What's good, everyone? It's your boy G, and I know it's been a damn near year since you guys see my actual face. I've been up in space reviewing cartoons, and I'm taking a small second. Want to make this video because if you guys don't know, I made a shitty TikTok channel. Go check that out. Links will be down there and everything. But one thing that I've noticed that people like about my TikTok videos is my custom Amiibo videos. If you don't know what Amiibo is these cool little toys to life things that Nintendo has made. Now, I love them. I love the idea of this because it's cool. You get these cool little action figures of characters that doesn't even have that much representation when it comes to toys and stuff like that. And you can use them within games, like various games, like the most popular was Smash Bros. And Animal Crossing. I had an idea. I thought when they first announced Amiibos, I thought we were gonna have Amiibos for Pokemon. I thought that was gonna be cool shit, but we never got it. You know, never, better late than never, right? But the thing is, I'm making this video because I get a lot of questions. Is how do I make my custom Amiibos? Now, if you don't know what my custom Amiibos look like, let me show you right now. And here they are, guys. These are my custom Amiibos that I've been making in the span of a few weeks. Now, I tried to simulate as close to Nintendo's like how they do it. And I think these are pretty cool for, you know, what they are. You know, these are just knockoff Amiibos, but they do work as Amiibos at the end of the day. Now, I'm going to teach you guys how to make them. And before we even get started, just want to let you guys know this is for educational purposes only. I'm not saying to go out and make them. I'm just saying, like, I want to show you how I made them. And, you know, you can go from there. Because, honestly, you can't beat the original. And Nintendo, if you're watching this, make more fucking Amiibos, because these Amiibos are hard to come by. Let's get started with the first what you're gonna need. So one thing you need about Amiibos is what's actually inside the Amiibo. So the actual Amiibo is actually the base. It's called an NFC card. Now you can buy them easily off Amazon. I think I got mine for about 15 bucks. And I got mine pretty cheap. So I think you can get like what, 50 NFC chips for about like what, $10-15, I can't remember. And basically this is what they look like, these little white things. You put code in them and then you just use them as an Amiibo. Now this is what you're gonna end up needing just to make the Amiibo. But how do you want to make the base? You know, you can easily lose that. Well, that's where you're gonna have to go buy a coin case. You know, for actual like people who collect coins, we can use that as well. Again, Amazon hooked it up and they got me, or I got this from Amazon. I think they got like the 100 pack for about 15 bucks as well, and it fits and it makes this it's really cool. It's not as big as the regular base as Amiibo, but it's pretty, you know, oddly satisfying. They're pretty difficult to like take off because they're like really in there. You're gonna have to have nails for that joint. There you go, you see? And then you put the NFC chips and boom. But before you even start off, you gotta, you know, how does one make this into Amiibo? Well, let me show you. First thing you're gonna need is a good app. One app that I use is called Tagmino. It's on the App Store. Don't know if it's on the Play Store. You can always check it out. And you gotta have a good iPhone, obviously. Now, you could do about like 4 Amiibos, but they do charge. I do recommend paying the $8 for unlimited because, you know, you're gonna want to be making a lot of these at some point, especially if you have some people that want. So once you get the app, it's gonna ask you to add the bin file. The bin file is the code that goes into the Amiibo. Now you probably ask yourself, where do I get these bin files? Let me tell you. Easy enough, just look them up on Google. They're usually the first thing that pops up. So right now, I'm on a bin file right now. It has a bunch of Amiibos, right? And what you're gonna do is click on them, hit that download, and then go back to the app. It's gonna tell you to put import bin file, and then that's what you do. And then you're gonna write it in. And then once you're done writing it in, like let's for example, I don't know if you guys can see the camera. There's a Mii Brawler in there. Once you hit right to scan, you're gonna pop this up. You're gonna put the NFC chip right next to it, and it should be done. Now, this is now a Mii Brawler. Which Mii Brawler? Pretty much any Mii Brawler, you know, customized. And I know they go for a pretty hefty amount of money, so I'm gonna have to put this away from later on because I like having custom characters too. Because this one right here is a custom character for Knuckles. But as for me, I like to take it up a notch. How do I like to take it up a notch? I like to add stuff. So if you watch some of my Amiibo videos, you notice they have the Smash logo, or even sometimes the characters' logos in the bottom. How do I do that? Simple enough. I look them up online, I actually print out all the stuff, and I just cut them out and put them in, just to make it aesthetically pleasing. It takes like, what, 1 minute to cut them all out? Easy peasy. So this right here is a list of characters I've already made and I use for my own personal use. I use these guys as well, but more for like memes. For example, this is what the end product is gonna look like with these Amiibo cards. Now, you can stop right there, right? You have, like, this is the Earthbound, this is Ness. You can stop right here. You know, you have everything set up. You just want to have the Earthbound Amiibo. This is it, if that's all you want. But someone like me, I like to take it up a notch. How? I would like to actually mimic the Amiibo as much as you can. So, like I said before, I use like this one right here. It's a simple Mario Amiibo with a Mario toy on top of it. Now this one gets kind of tricky because, one, Nintendo doesn't really make too much toys for a bunch of the IPs, like Captain Falcon, or some of them are really highly expensive. One thing I'm trying not to do is spend a lot of money on Amiibo, because at that point I could just buy the regular Amiibo. Like if I spend like, what, $200 on a Samus action figure, I might as well just buy the regular Samus Amiibo, you know? So before we get to the next part, I want to let you guys know I'm a huge Donkey Kong main when it comes to Smash Bros. And I always wanted a Donkey Kong Amiibo, but the prices to get a Donkey Kong Amiibo is laughable. I'm spending damn near $150 for Amiibo. So when I make this one, you know, I like using it, but then when I started making the custom ones, I was like, dang, I would really like to have my own Donkey Kong Amiibo. So I was looking around, I found one, and I'm gonna show you guys how. And I got this toy Donkey Kong from downtown. I think it's fake, but it's still Donkey Kong. So this is the thing, when you're doing custom Amiibos, it doesn't matter. You can use any type of character as long as it represents the character you're using. And this not just has to go for Smash Bros. It go for Animal Crossing or any other games that uses Amiibos. Now I'm gonna just use this as an example to make it. Now the quality of the figure itself, it's all dependent. This is actually pretty cool. This Donkey Kong figure, I like the pose he's doing. Like, see? And then it comes with bananas. I mean, I could, if I really want, I could use this as a Diddy Kong. You know, bananas, monkeys, they like that shit. So, I'm gonna just throw this right here. And as for this, you might be like, how's he gonna do this? Well, I'm pretty animated about it. What I like to do, I use, Smash logo on top, character logo on the bottom. And then what I do, this is the secret part that no one knows how I do it on TikTok. Go ahead and follow that joint. Is I just glue it, nothing to it. Alright, so before I get this going, type of glue I use, I just use really strong Gorilla Glue because they work. I don't use crazy glue because sometimes they pop off. It varies on how much glue you're gonna need, positioning wise. Alright guys, so that's pretty much to it. You just gotta glue it and then you gotta let that joint dry. So while it's drying, I'll get back to you after this. Alright everyone, for the past few of my videos, I have been posting about Gullapy. Now, I'm pretty sure you don't know what Gullapy is. Let me tell you what Gullapy is. Gullapy is a LA-based street brand that me and my friends are part of and own. Boom. Now, what is Gullapy? Well, Gullapy is a lot of things, but just to make the short brand of it, it's a brand. And if you go right now to www.gullapy.com, you get dope-ass clothing like this. Or this is our premium hoodie right here. Good pricing too. Embroidered. I know a lot of people like embroidery and simple and complex designs. And you get really cool t-shirts. There's a lot of cool shirts and hoodies on the shop right now. Even some socks if you like to give socks to people. So, once again, go to www.gullapy.com and buy some of our stuff and support us. And there you guys have it. This is the final product of the Amiibo. Now, yes, it is kind of a little crazy. I mean, yes, it does look kind of raggedy because of the glue. I have to fix that, pose. But this is what the end result will look like. Now, let's do a quick comparison. Yes, Donkey Kong's a little smaller than King K. Rool, but it does look very similar. And the good part about this, these guys are sometimes articulated, or the ones I pick are articulated. So I could, move out the poses a little bit, make a better pose. And that's what I kind of like about making these custom Amiibos, because I have control over this. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it. But before we even go, I want to show you guys, does the Amiibo work? Well, obviously. So, right here we have custom games, and we're going to have the King K versus the Donkey. So first up, let me show you King K's Amiibo. And here comes Donkey Kong. Yes, sir. So it does work. So you see, guys, this is cool. But like I said in the beginning, it does not beat the original. I just need a Donkey Kong Amiibo. I always wanted one, like I said, and this was pretty much brought to my whole making of Amiibos. Now, do I put them up on my shelves? No, I kind of put them in a box now because I don't really have too much space. So, yes. But, please use this video for your educational purposes only. And tell me what you guys think. Would you guys like to see me make more? If you do want to see me make more, once again, follow the links in the bottom of the description to see all the other amazing Amiibos that I've created. And don't forget to hit that like button, comment. Let's have a discussion about Amiibos. And what type of Amiibos, what other cool Amiibo ideas would you guys like to see that Nintendo makes? Me personally, I have a great idea for Pokemon, where they make every Pokemon an Amiibo, and they'll have their own little set base and everything. So, if you guys want to talk about that, let's talk about that. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And till the next one, peace.